In this video, we're going to talk about communities here on the Central Coast that are 55 and older, and let's see if one of them fits the bill for you. And we're going to get to it right now. Okay, so we do have some 55 and older specific communities here on the Central Coast, San Luis Obispo County, and we're going to break some of those down for you. And there is a particular resource that I'm going to be providing, which is called 55places.com. And we're going to break down what they specifically are indicating are one of our selected areas for you to consider for that specific lifestyle, if that's what you want. So we'll go over the amenities, HOAs, homeowners association fees, and things of that nature. So we're going to get to it. All right, the first one we're going to talk about is located in Nipomo, California. It's off of the Pacific Highway 1, or you can get to it through some of the finger roads through Nipomo. So we're going to bring that up for you and check what the facility is and what that offers. All right, so here's the website that I'm referencing, the 55places.com. So that's something that you can type in and really dive into it at your pleasure, your leisure time, as you're exploring communities here in our area. So again, this is Trilogy at Monarch Dunes in Nipomo, California. The ranges from 700,000 to up to 2 million. Strong, continuing to build from some townhomes to very extraordinary big homes on this development. So this definitely has options for you, and we can take a look at a few of these properties. All right, so the first one is starting at $1,069,500, 2 bedrooms, 2 bath, 1906 square feet. Now these obviously have high-end amenities. They're single story. Some will be 2-story, the townhouses and things like that. And then just depending on where they are within the golf course will depend on the amenities. Tons of floor plans. So again, you can dive into the website, but I do want to tell you about the logistics of what this offers. So I got to read this to you because there's a lot going on in this facility as you're exploring. So let's take a look at the inside while I'm reading you the amenities. All right, so we have pickleball. We have a spa, pool and spa, hot tub, tennis courts, bocce ball, sport, biking trails, hiking trails, horse trails, gym, clubhouse, banquet facility, recreational room, concierge, maintenance from your front yard. So the HOA, there's 2 HOAs, and that happens on some of these development. Is there's a main, a generic one, and this one's 103 plus 404. So combine that, you know, you're at about 508, 507 on this particular one at Trilogy. It is full of different floor plans, different price points, and in Nipomo. So what you're going to have here is a whole community that you don't really have to leave. They have a whole event center for things for you to do in this community. And it is off the beaten path. So you will be, it'll take a trek to get to things that you need for your day-to-day, but they have so much within the community because it's such a huge master plan, one of our bigger ones. So this is just something that you should take a look at if you would use the amenities, and it'll definitely pencil out. But otherwise, you know, there's other ones that we can take a look at and explore for you. But this is a big course here, like you can see here. It's a 31,000 square foot clubhouse. And we have an 18-hole golf course. And here's the information on that, 30 holes with views. 12-hole challenge course offers a unique play with design technique drawings from the game's origins in Scotland and Ireland. So this is a community that has a lot to offer. So again, it's a lifestyle. It's a place that you definitely can have everything at your fingertips as far as the general amenities, but store shopping, things like that, walking to another place or another area within Nipomo is probably not going to happen here. So this is a definite location that you need to take a look at and see if it'll fit your needs. They have this type of design, as you can see, for the exterior. And like here now we're at 1.2, and this one's 2422 square feet, 3-bed and 3 baths, and this is 506 monthly for the HOA and built in 2020. So yeah, so we'll, just depending on these different floor plans, you can dive into the website here, and this is available to you. And this is one of the facilities at Trilogy. So take a look at that one and see if that'll meet your needs. All right, friends, so if you're finding any of this information of value, just reminding you that my name is Verenice, and I am a real estate broker here on the Central Coast. So be sure to give us a like if you find something of value, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our future videos. And then make sure and leave us a comment. That really helps us out knowing what you need to know about for your own purposes. And we love hearing from you. So we just did Trilogy in Nipomo, finishing that up. As you can see, there's 1,350 homes right now. That's the community out there. Another important thing that I did want to let you know is that it's not a gated community, but it's a bigger, one of our bigger master plan communities available to you. And then we're going to go on up to the next one in Nipomo, which I'm trying to get to right here, and it is Black Lake. And Black Lake is one of the older, more established neighborhoods in our area. It is also a golf course situated on 421 acres, okay? And it's a little bit more updated as a Trilogy per se. So they do have a clubhouse now, and they do have things that are coming about now. They're having concerts out there that came back a little bit ago. It's a 27-hole golf course, and it is a little bit closer to the freeway, Highway 101. So you are closer to that, but I will tell you, you are still a little bit off the beaten path. So here's 101, and here is where the development is in conjunction to getting on and off the freeway. They have made a really nice extension over here to get to it. So that is nice. And Trilogy's over this direction. So a little bit more tucked off to this road. This is Highway 1 right here. So getting back to Black Lake, let's check that out a little bit more in detail. Okay, so here's Black Lake again, and let's look at some of the homes that are for sale right now. And I don't think there's much right now, so we're not going to be seeing too much here. But let's look at their amenities. So they have a clubhouse, restaurant, outdoor pool, 2 tennis courts, the 27-hole golf course, a pro shop, and RV parking. And so these also have activities that go on for the community. And this is a more established neighborhood. We can also go over here, and if you go to blacklake.com, if you just Google that, that will have more information on Black Lake, more than just the 55 places, and you can see a little bit more about it. But it is well established. A lot of people do really like this area. The weather's going to be a little bit better because you're not going to have the coastal influence. Almost like Trilogy. Trilogy might have a little bit more wind because you are next to the dunes over there. But in comparison, this is more of this Mediterranean style design on Black Lake. And there's little developments within Black Lake as well. So like you're seeing, there was the Legends, here's the Oaks, and they do have some condos, townhouses that are smaller and like 2-story. So this is an area that you should also come into the area, drive by it, see the feel, see how you like it, where it's located and how it feels to you. And they also have HOAs depending in each little community, and these are a little bit more reasonably priced. So those are things that you can also check out as you are coming into the area, and you can see what they are currently. But it's pretty much been the same for a while. So the condos are going to be less than the other ones. Each community is going to have different pricing, so you can always reach out and we can go over those together. pricing in here can be in the 600s, 700s, 800s. So they're not going to be as high as Trilogy, but they're not going to have all those other amenities either. So those price points can be a little bit more affordable for you. So this is definitely an area that you should consider if you want to, if those price points, the 5, 6, 7s are more appealing to you. All right, so here's another fantastic place for you to take a look at, and this is at the Arroyo Grande Mesa, and this is also a very nice golf course for you to explore. The amenities are they have a clubhouse, a pavilion, they have an 18-hole golf course, they Peter Jacobson, and this is very well sought out. I was up there when this was built out in 2001. And so you have square footage between 1950 to 4,000. There are different types of properties here. There's construction by a Syntex Homes that came in and has over 200 homes that they did on this development. Then you have homes that were custom homes that were built out here. And then you have lakeside homes that are right by the lake. So there are some water concerns here. Again, they have their own website for Cypress Ridge as well. The community does, so you can Google that. And I'll put links of these in the description for you guys so you can dive deep a little bit deeper. What I love about these two is that they're single story. There's lots of trees. This is a true gated community. Their HOA is very reasonable. Depending on where you're at, they're about 120 something to a little bit under 100. So that's very desirable for people. There are 4 parks within the facility. They have a fitness center. They have a security guard at the front and a golf academy, a golf pro shop. And the course is of high caliber. So that is something that you could have at your fingertips. But really, a lot of people don't really even golf here. There are some families here, so this isn't a real 55 plus, but it is definitely a much quieter community, and that demographic is definitely here. So again, this is on the Arroyo Grande Mesa. I'll bring up the map real quick here to show you. These are the lakeside homes right here. They're quite beautiful. So if you want to be by the water, you can. You can have parties here at the pavilion. My sister got married here as well. So it's a really great little spot. And so I'll bring it up on the map again. So this is going to be off Highway 1, but you're just going to be real close to the village of Arroyo Grande. You'll go down the way and be able to get to that. And Highway 1 here, and then the village is right over. Well, this is going the wrong way. Here's the village of Arroyo Grande. So a little bit closer to town, but you're still off the beaten path, but they have a little market right at the corner here. So you can have things accessible to you, but your big shopping, it's gonna be a little bit of a trek as well. You're on a bluff, so you might experience some higher winds. Some people can have some allergies. So do your due diligence on that, and obviously reach out and we can go over some of these things for you. Price points here also range. So you're pretty much in the $1 million mark above at this point in this market right now. So this is where we're at in 2023. Some of these have casitas. Some of these again are custom homes in certain areas of the development. And some are the Syntex product, which is a track home, but very, very well done. So yeah, there's a lot of choices here as well. Single story, 2-story, the lakeside ones are 2-story. So yeah, just a different area for you to check out. And again, as you're getting closer on your search or have more questions in depth, we can definitely meet up and talk about these a little bit more for you and see what would make sense for you, and what other pictures, or I'm sorry, what other style of homes that I can send you pictures of. Like these are the lakeside, and you can see they're 2-story. Most of the Syntex are single story, and they're of this design here for you. This is, as you can see, the design of the homes are craftsman style. They blend in really nicely with the terrain and all the trees that were strategically planted. All of the streets are named after birds. Yeah, Avocet. I have a whole video on this. I can't even remember right now, but I have a whole video about Cypress Ridge. I loved working up there, and I just love what the product delivers of the high quality homes up here in Arroyo Grande. So here's another area that you need to explore and reach out if we can help you, get to know these a little bit better. All right, well, hoping that this information helps you out a bit. So be sure to give us a like. It helps other people just like you. And, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our future videos, and leave us a comment because we love hearing from you. Some of these places here at the 55places.com. Now the next one that I'm going to end off with, as there's a few more in there, so check out the website more in detail. There's another mobile home park area called Sunrise Terrace in Arroyo Grande. That is on the website, and you can reach out if you want more information on that. That is truly gated. You do own a part of the park, so these are in the 400 or 500 range. You can maybe find a 300, but right now it's 4, 5, and 6. And you own a piece of the park, so you can definitely have more ownership. So you own part of it, so you're not renting the land. But the last one I'm going to start and or end off with is over the grade, and this is in Paso Robles. This is called a Traditions. A whole set of amenities there, and let me get you some information on that, and we'll dive in and see if this area, these types of homes, may fit the bill for you. All right, so now we're in Paso Robles. You're over the grade. Let's bring up a map. So here is where you're at. Here's 101. So this is up in North County. You go over the grade, and so you've got some properties here in this community, Traditions at River Oaks. This is a true 55 plus community. It has a gate. It has amenities for you. The HOA is pretty reasonable as well, and we'll go over that here with the amenities. So here you have a clubhouse, exercise room, multi-purpose room, library, catering, kitchen, outdoor pool and spa, patio, walking and biking trails. Now this, as you saw on the map, let's go back to the map, is right off of 101, off of 46. So this is where the fair takes place over here. 46 this way has lots of stores. You've got big block stores. You've got a Lowe's, Home Depot. You've got shopping nearby. So this is a good location for you. There is a school nearby, parks. There's a little golf course also, but not within the community. So their price points are in the 7s, $825. Here's a nice single story with a little casita. So again, this is another area that you should take a look at. Their HOA here is 330. So very well kept up in this area. You can see the style of the homes are pretty much the same. There's some craftsman style as well, with the hardy plank trees within. So there's some different floor plans within these. So this is another area for you to consider in Paso Robles if you want to be in North County. So this is a different location here for you to possibly consider. So we went over price points, amenities, and this would be the last one. They're, some are more updated than others, but at the end of the day, this could be a great facility for you. I know a lot of grandparents like living in here and having the grandkids come over, so it's a good fit for everybody. So again, this is Traditions in River Oaks. So let's go back to the main area here. All right, so here is the what you come into for the clubhouse, and as you can see, it's pretty substantial. You've got a workout room, a nice pool area. So this is available for you, and there's your gate. Now, if you want a different price point, we have another area here in Paso, and this is called Sierra Bonita Village. And let's see, let me get to it for you right here. So this is ranging from 300 to 400 and 550 total homes. This one has 208 total homes in the Traditions at River Oaks. So you have different opportunities there as well in price points, but this community here is definitely a 55 community at the Paso Sierra Bonita Village. And again, let's just take a look at the map. You're a little bit tucked away from the 101, as you can see here, but great price points, 3-bed, 2-bath, 1,400 square feet at $525, you know? So there's another location for you to explore. So I always just say, just put these in your GPS and drive through them. If you're coming into town and need some help with that, reach out. You know, we can help you out and get you through the gates and make arrangements for that for you. So again, we have some good communities. So again, you need to reach out when you're kind of getting closer to exploring the Central Coast. We can set up a guide and maps and get you in. If you try to come during weekends, it's usually a good idea so that we can get you to some open houses, explore some of the places so that you can get a feel for the vibe and if they're going to be a good fit for you here on the Central Coast. All right, friends, so the only way that we can help you find your perfect location here on the Central Coast is you've got to reach out. You got to give us a call, text, email, day, evening, weekends. It does not matter because we have your back when you're moving to the Central Coast. So until the next video, we'll catch you later.